I left off last time on a pretty interesting spot with the whole extermination, defense level 2, humans are all gonna die, like it's pretty crazy stuff. What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius, back at it again with another episode of Gurren Lagann, episode 18. Last episode we had what was it, 7 years, right? I actually didn't write anything down for 17, which looking back on it, I pissed myself off because I've written down at least something for like every other episode, which this one, maybe it was because I was so like enraptured in the episode. I have no idea, but I think it was 7 year time jump. We had Rossiu being way more strict, scientific-y kind of goober than he normally is. We had Simone being the laid-back leader, chill guy in a technologically advanced era with communist statues and shit, and we have a lot of our old gang and higher up places, Dayaka and Kyo, if I remember correctly. I should have written it down, sadly. Dayaka and Kyo had their baby, which I was like, wow, times are really changing. But transition, see that? You like that transition? That baby ended up being the 1 millionth person, human, ape on this wretched planet. So the spiral, they said the anti-spirals, what was her name, said they reached spiral defense level 2, and they like controlled Nia because she's like a descendant of the Spiral King, and she was the one who like gave the message and was announcing it to the people, and it was just, I don't know what's gonna happen. And we had the robot like from Kingdom Hearts thing that was destroying literally everything in sight. It's just, this is kind of a fucked up situation. I have no idea how we're gonna get out of this one, but I definitely hope we do. Remember guys, if you guys want to see the entire episode with me down in the corner, make sure you check out the Patreon. I have the full length over there. Or if you want to see the next episode after this one, check out the Patreon as well. If you guys ever want to ask me any questions at the end of the episode, I have a Q&A at the end of every one. Check out the Discord down below. Other than that, Dapper Squad, let's hop into this Gurren Lagann episode 18. Let's do it. I feel so bad for Nia. Is it like RNG? Like, do they just choose someone at random of the million to be like that anti-spiral human vessel? Because it says like she was a special person with like a strain of helical DNA, all that kind of stuff. But she just so happened, it's interesting that the one vessel we have happens to be Lord Gnome's Spiral King's daughter. I'm like, what are the odds? Like, literally the only person from the old ways that knows the truth. Like, I just want to know how that process comes to be, because that's unfortunate and sad, because I feel bad for Nia just at the time when they're getting, talking about proposing, maybe getting a family, all that jazz. It's just like sad time. It really is, especially with all these Mugans and stuff flying around, all the destruction, all the people and friends turning on us. I mean, yeah, things are gonna get a little shaky, guys. Stick with us, give a little commitment. We can get through this together. God damn, the first thing that, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a little extreme, but the first time shit hits the fan, they're ready to turn like nobody's business. After all this 7 years of prosperity and growth we've had because of Simone, I'm just a little flabbergasted that they'd be willing to turn that fast, honestly. And I had this kind of realization during this episode when Simone was at the mech shop, kind of asking if Nia had been there, and then seeing the kids a little distraught and consoling them, giving them a little bit of hope. The way he answered that, when that kind of Naruto answer is definitely, it was like a Kamina thing, and like old Simone wouldn't have done that, but it just made me it hit me, like a brick. Like, thanks to Kamina, thanks to the confidence, thanks to everything that's happened over these years, I wanted to say that's a Kamina thing to do, but now it's like a Simone thing to do, because they're so similar in so many ways, but he's definitely his own person. So like, that was such a Simone answer. Now it's crazy to think that, he's such a guy like that. I love the specifics in terms of the old school animation, because it's definitely old school animation for a lot of things, but you can definitely and I don't even know if it has to be old school animation, but you notice it a lot more in older animes, the way they have the cigarettes all like crumpled in their mouth. I don't know why they do that, but it just reminds me of old school animation, and I just love the way it looks for some reason. I have no idea. But Rossiu, he's doing some shady shit. I mean, the whole arresting Simone thing is something on its own, but the whole like digging up the grave, like getting all that information stored of the Spiral King and loading up not his personality, just the knowledge into a head in a tank, a bacta tank like Star Wars, and then not telling anyone, and it's just super weird and suspect. I don't know if I trust him nearly as much now, you know? I just have no idea. And tell me if you guys aren't rewatching this now, and or if you like are watching it for the first time relatively now and you guys have seen the Marvel movies, tell me the reasoning the Spiral King gave to Rossiu doesn't remind you of like Thanos. You know, like, why can't you tell the people? The people wouldn't listen, you know, they wouldn't care. I'm doing this, like, you guys might think you're being subjugated, but I'm actually doing it for you, you know, for you, man. I'm actually doing it for the better of humanity. I don't know why it made him sound like a California surfer, but you guys, like, he had that same kind of mentality, and it gave me real big Thanos vibes. But what he said about why he wouldn't tell them, just so we can live all in, you know, cooperatively, but still keep it under a certain populace, was his reasoning for people that are gonna drive to the heavens and are stubborn like that, and they still had fear and they still did it. It's so true, and it happened with Kamina, Simone, this whole group, this whole rebellion, man. They're all rebels, stubborn, wanting to fight, go to the heavens, and he was dead on about that. I gotta give him props about that, honestly. I wonder where that portal goes, and I wonder where Nia is right now. She like had the whole clothes transforming, turning into the black sexy Nia, you know, with the old Tron Nia. I don't know. And now, see, I don't. Somehow we're gonna have to get out of this. It's gonna be interesting what happens these next few episodes. Absolutely. Let me see. Is there any Q&A for this right now? There is not. I'm just very pumped to find out what happens and to see how this goes down. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. If you guys ever want to see me game, make sure you follow me on Twitter. If you guys ever need any updates, anything like that, I appreciate you, Dapper Squad. Have a great day, you guys. Peace out.